Good afternoon. I will be coming to you today to propose a plan for innovative strategies as it pertains to Siena Heights University. Now, for me, on my side of things personally, I believe there are elements to innovation that do not just involve, creativity or what it looks like, but also ways that we can incorporate them. So for me personally, I believe a technological, avenue is important. For you guys at Siena Heights, being an institution of education and academic progression, I think is important as well. And then lastly, the communication piece and how we define and implement that success to the masses is important as well. So obviously, quick, as you know, obviously as being a part of Siena Heights, as you guys are here listening to this pitch currently, was founded in 1919. I understand that you guys are a Catholic, private, liberal arts institution. Some of your biggest majors are emphasized in nursing, education, sciences, and the fine arts, which are things that are prevalent and important in 2024, and they will continue to be. And then the biggest thing is for you guys on campus, a lot of your population is student athlete oriented, which I think is important in the innovation piece as well. Along with your mission statement, I understand that you guys are always looking to be competent, purposeful, and ethical, and you're always looking to improve and develop the dignity of all and respecting that along the way. Now, the current culture that you guys have as an institution, as a lot of institutions are, and they are thriving in their bubble as they see fit, depending on what it looks like. But post COVID for you guys, and probably pre COVID as well, you guys are strongly involved in the recruitment and retention of students and student athletes. As a business, the more people you have on campus, the more people that return, the bigger revenue that comes into place with tuition or room and board of that nature. That is not a bad culture to be defined in, but it's not a sustainable long term culture at which you have people that feel at home. They feel like they are part of something greater than themselves and something that is progressing with them, and they're just not outgrowing after those 4 years. Now, my personal vision, obviously, is a leadership style which promotes the development of who we are called to be and how God calls us to live. I think that is important. I think that the values that we have attached here showcase that we want to be somebody or an organization which resides in faith, can be compassionate in that discovery and in that development of who we are and who we're calling others to be and who God is calling all of us to be. And we can be transparent in those conversations that have compassion inside of them, but they have the hard truths that maybe other people do not want to understand or be attached to. I think that innovation piece of being progressive, but also being able to be deliberate in our communication is important. Obviously, the technology aspect is important. So, like things such as facility access and improved functionality as far as for student groups and how they utilize resource or the resource available to them is important. Signage as well, being able to be interactive and do things on campus which promote a hands-on approach is important. Along with this, the academic side of things, obviously, we want to improve the course curriculum. We want to make sure that those course curriculums and those things that are attached to them make them feel at home and they put a stamp on who they are. They want to be a part of it. They don't want it to be read to them or taught to them. They want hands on experience. They want internship experience. They want to be able to be attached to third parties and know, okay, this is what it looks like. This is what it feels like. I'm ready to go into the world because Siena Heights put me in a place that progresses me as I'm going through the motions and going through these steps. For when I graduate in 4 years, I've mastered what I need to master and I can move on to the next step. And then lastly, communication piece. We want student and administration forums to be a thing. We want them to collaborate because everybody is a stakeholder here. So we want to make sure that they're able to communicate with one another. We have needs, they have needs. Let's meet them in the middle and be transparent in those conversations. As far as engagement of what that looks like, we want to make sure we have department heads and people that are selected to be a part of those initiatives, that they know who they are, what they stand for, and what they're trying to do in a high level environment. This is a structure of what it looks like. The biggest things to take advantage of and to see are the student groups at the bottom and how they're attached to some of those major avenues and points that lead up to the top. Lastly, would be the references for this particular pitch. Thank you.